Good morning, Alan. Hello, everyone else. Welcome to Tartar Spider. Many people have tried to account for the success of Doctor Who. Try to imagine it's 1963. Some will suggest the creation of the Daleks will guarantee the series' future. Others will say strong storylines. But maybe the unique slant on science fiction is the answer. I believe the doctors themselves, had it not been for the various reincarnations of the Doctor, Doctor Who as a series would not have lasted this long. The first Doctor was a definite departure from the traditional television hero. Tetchy, vain, and temperamental, William Hartner's Doctor could in turn inspire and instruct those who found themselves in his company. Viewers who turned in from the series' outset were also party to a gradual change in the old Doctor's demeanor, certainly a noticeable mellowing in the more unpleasant moods. An Unearthly Child is the most commonly cited example of the first Doctor as an anti-hero, with his deliberate abduction of two schoolteachers from 20th century England and his near murder of a caveman in prehistoric Earth. A more devious side of the Doctor is very clear in the Daleks. The whole adventure is triggered by the pretense that they must travel to this mysterious city to obtain mercury to refill the fluid leak. In the edge of destruction, he is willing to eject Barbara and Ian because he believes they are trying to sabotage his ship. Early on, this first seems so alien. No one watching at the time knows who the Doctor is or where he came from, although there are some tantalizing hints. The Doctor is as much a mystery as his ship, the TARDIS, and he never attempted to share his past or the knowledge of how his ship works. And even if he was ever tempted to share his history with anyone other than Susan, he never did. Susan provided an element of stability, softening her grandfather's excesses of temperament, often being the go between of Ian, Barbara, and the Doctor. After Susan left, the Doctor was never the same, even though it was him who locked the TARDIS doors and told her to live her life. Hartnell's Doctor also possessed great skills of persuasion. His brilliant defense of Ian in the Keys of Marinus was worthy of a high court barrister, while his position in the courts of Nero and King Richard the Lionheart reveals his skill at diplomacy. If you are enjoying this video, please take the time to comment, like, and subscribe. His worldly charm led the Aztec lady Cameca to fall in love with him, she believing he would marry her. This, of course, was not to be, but in the process, a seldom seen tender side of the Doctor was shown, one more obviously demonstrated in his virtual adoption of the orphan Vicky. The original Doctor was a man on the run, an exile with a great scientific curiosity, but a somewhat unreasonable set of standards. He would develop into a different and more vital kind of hero, unpredictable, with a tendency to adopt a schoolmaster's condescending tone, yet maintaining a passion for life and culture. None of his successors have come close to rivaling the brilliance and the originality of the first Doctor. So that's William Hartnell's Doctor, the first Doctor, the Curmudgeon Doctor. I hope you've enjoyed this video. So enjoy your journey through time and space, and good night.